I was on a flight from LA to New York, and I read a back issue of the New Yorker. There's an article about a prosthetics engineer who had taken it upon himself to do something about the situation in Sierra Leone. And I thought to myself, what situation in Sierra Leone? All I knew is that I'd once had a cab driver from there. So I read on, and by the end of the flight, I was really upset. I was really angry. Angry because I live in a country where there could be a 10-year civil war in this small African country where 50,000 people are killed and people are having their limbs hacked off. And my media hasn't said a word about it. And so I decided, well, okay, am I going to just sit here and stew and be angry, or am I going to do something about it? So.
The simple answer to that is a friend called me and asked if I had some free time to spare, and I did. Kind of the longer one is, I've known Anson for several years, and I had known that a year ago he was organizing an event for Defense for Children International to benefit children in Sierra Leone. And I was thrilled, and I couldn't unfortunately help out with that event, or even attend. So I was really thrilled when this year he called me that I actually all of a sudden could help and could, invite my friends to come out and be a way to spread information about a subject that not many people know about. I mean, not many people know that there's a country even called Sierra Leone, let alone the fact that it's been, it just recently was engaged in a civil war that had gone on for 10 years, and that 75% of the population is under the age of 25.
And it's actually amazing after learning this and educating myself,
I think it's unfortunate
how
that we live in a country where
the scale of it, how huge it was, how insane the atrocities were. 50,000 people being slaughtered, and we don't even really know about it. And that's what kind of made me realize that this is something that we at least need to bring some kind of awareness to.
I think that a lot of people in the business come to this kind of stuff to just party and get drunk. Seriously. But no, I think if you're in a position where you can say something and help people and just show that you care in any way, shape, or form, then I think it's important to. Especially people that are my age and aren't really aware of what's going on in other countries and other places. I think to show that you care about this kind of stuff and get involved with it, I think it's important because you have to give back. When you're in a position where everyone's there for you and people are kind of like giving you everything you want at your beck and call, then you have to show some sense of gratitude, and I think it's important.
We're glad you're.
Thank you, guys. Sorry. It's like, hey! No, I'm just kidding.
It's a strange place to have an event like this, but if my folks here were kind enough to use their space to get the word out. I had my 10-year high school reunion in this showroom, and I went to a silly little high school here in town called Beverly Hills High School, and they had a reunion here, which actually looked like the parking lot at the school to begin with, but they have some very interesting events here. And I just have to assume the fine folks here at Beverly Hills Mercedes just love to give back to the community and to the world. So.
I think people really want to lend their support nowadays. It's an election year, and people need to go out and vote and really support their causes and become active.
Yeah, being anti-Bush just isn't enough anymore. We've got to be pro something.